let's talk about how to tap into the Solana ecosystem. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and in today's video, I'm going to help you bridge the gap between Ethereum and Solana. I'm going to show you some of the best practices on how to acquire Solana. I'm going to show you everything you need to know to be flying these Solana streets, like what wallet you need, where to buy, where to sell, etc., so you can start your journey as we gear up for a Sol Summer. So I'll timestamp this video down below so you can skip around to the parts that work best for you, that answer whatever questions you might have. But first, let's talk about wallets. If you're from the world of Ethereum like myself, you're very, very familiar with MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, Trust Wallet, etc. So the Solana version of that is called Phantom Wallet. It's the safest one in my opinion. It's the best one that I've ever used. It's the one that's most used, I believe. It's clean, it's efficient, it's effective, it's user-friendly, it's really, really smooth. If you just Google search Solana Phantom Wallet, you'll see phantom.app, and that's the website that you can use to download their browser extension, or you can even download it on your phone from the App Store, and it's super easy to use on your phone as well. Once you download it, you'll go through the steps to set up your new wallet. Never, ever, ever share your seed phrase with anybody, anywhere, at any time. I have to make that very, very clear. Your seed phrase is the most important secret code ever. So write it down. Don't save it in your notepad. Don't put it in an email. Literally write it down and keep it somewhere safe so nobody ever can steal it from you. So now that you have that set up, you set up your password and you're good to go. There's your wallet. If you've ever used MetaMask or anything like that, it's pretty much the same thing. So play around with it, get familiar with it. It's going to be your best friend as you navigate the Solana ecosystem. So there are a few ways that you can get your hands on some Solana. Now that you have your wallet, you need to fill it with something, right? Let's talk about 3 different scenarios. Scenario number 1 is that you can just straight up buy Solana with your bank. I'll show you how that works. Scenario number 2, you swap other cryptos or buy Solana on an exchange. I'll show you how that works. And then scenario number 3, you can actually bridge or exchange using a third-party service to transfer from one crypto over to another. So let's talk about scenario number 1. Straight up buying Solana using MoonPay right on your Phantom wallet that we just set up. So if you click here and then deposit, you'll see an option that says buy with MoonPay. If you click that, it'll open up a window that says how much of your currency, mine is US dollars, how much do you want to pay? And then it'll calculate how much Solana you'll get in return. If you then hit submit, it'll ask you for your email address, give it a valid email, and then it'll send you a verification code. Then you can submit your payment information, and then boom, you have some Solana. Easy. Scenario number 2 is using an exchange, and this is very commonly done whether you're on ETH or Sol or whatever else you're using. Something like Coinbase Pro for lower fees. FTX is another example. It kind of depends on where you live and what exchange you're comfortable with and what you like using. They're all pretty much the same thing, just different fees here and there. But what you want to do is you want to go to your exchange, and then you should have an option to swap to Solana. So we're going to use Coinbase Pro as an example. Let's say you have ETH. All you have to do is sell your ETH, get some US dollars, and then buy some Sol using that US dollar, and then you can send it out. It's super straightforward. The goal is whatever currencies you have, you want to swap them or exchange them into Solana so you can acquire more Solana. But now you have Solana in your exchange. We want it in our wallet so we can actually play around with it. So from there, now that you have Solana in your exchange, you can hit the withdraw button. And once you hit withdraw, you can then send your Solana coins anywhere. And we want to send it to our Phantom wallet that we set up. So you want to open up Phantom, and then you click this top part right here, and then it'll copy, and then you can paste your wallet address. This wallet address is very unique to you. Make sure that when you do copy and paste your Solana address, that it is actually yours, that it's linked to your wallet. You don't want to copy someone else's, because if it's the wrong wallet, it's going to go to the wrong address. It's going to go to the wrong place. This is your shipping address. This is where things will go, and you copy and paste it. So be very careful that when you do copy and paste it here, that it is actually a Solana wallet, because if it's not, it's just going to get it's going to disappear. And if it's somebody else's wallet, it's their lucky day. They just got some free Sol. So be very, very careful and double check every time you copy and paste, anytime you do a transaction. But when you hit withdraw, you send it to that address, boom, you'll have Solana in your Phantom wallet. Scenario number 3, which a lot of people are actually experiencing nowadays, they want to swap Ethereum or any other currency like Bitcoin or whatever from a third-party tool like changenow.io. That's the one that I use. I've used it in the past. It's super easy to use. I like it. I'm sure there's better ones. I've used other ones, but this one is my favorite. So let me know in the comments if there's one that's better. But once you know how to use one of these, you pretty much will know how to use all of these. So you go on their website, you say which coin you have and how much of it, and then you tell it which coin you want. And in this case, we want Solana, and then you just hit exchange. You want to double, triple check and confirm all of the numbers. You'll copy and paste your Solana address here. Again, make sure it's 100% right. Make sure it's 100% yours. Make sure it's 100% a Solana wallet, because you want to be receiving Solana in your Phantom wallet, okay? So you hit next, you hit confirm. Then you can straight up send the ETH to this address that it gives you. Or you can link your MetaMask and connect to their website, and it processes it for you. What it'll do is it'll take Ethereum from your wallet, then they'll swap it, then they'll send Sol to your Phantom wallet. That's the goal here. So make sure you send your Phantom wallet, and it'll just, bridge them. It takes anywhere from like 5, 10, 15 minutes to process. If it does take much longer, they have a little chat button on the bottom. They have really good customer service, surprisingly. You just let them know, hey, what's the status of my transaction? And then they either will speed it up or let you know what's going on. All right, now you should have some Solana in your Phantom wallet. Well, now what? Well, I mean, if you just want to hold on to that Solana, great. You can go to sleep and forget about you even owning it and then see if it goes up or down. But if you want exposure to the Solana NFT ecosystem, you have a few options. Number one is to head over to Magic Eden. So Magic Eden is the #1 platform for Solana NFT trading. It's just like OpenSea, but only for Solana projects. If you head on over to magiceden.io, make sure you're on the right website, because sometimes there's scam websites that try to steal your stuff. You can scroll around, see what's new. I like to take a look at what's new. I like to take a look at what's trending and what's in their popular collections. We can hop over to OKBears over here. And if you haven't seen my other video where I cover my thesis on OKBears, you should definitely check that out. But OKBears, you can see their floor price. You can see their total volume, their average sale price, how many are listed, total supply. It gives you all the information you need, the unique holders, whatever. It just has everything here, their website, and etc. You can scroll down, you can filter through recently listed items. You can filter low to high, high to low by rarity. You can even filter traits on this left-hand side and pick your favorite look, pick the one that you want, and then connect your wallet. And then it'll ask you to sign when you're connecting your wallet. And make sure you're actually on the Magic Eden website. You don't want to sign any sketchy contracts going in and out. You want to make sure that it's not charging you anything. You're just signing in, okay? So you hit sign, and then now you can either buy now or throw some bids out on whatever NFTs you want. If you prefer OpenSea, it's a very similar process. OpenSea now accepts Solana projects, so we've been seeing a lot of volume going on OpenSea for Solana projects. Same fees. There's nothing different really. It's just a different UI. So you can hop over to OpenSea, very similar to Magic Eden, and that's pretty much it. Same process. Click on whatever NFT you want, bid, buy, do whatever you need to. It'll connect to your Phantom wallet, and that's that. It's pretty much it. You learned how to set up your wallet. You learned how to get your hands on some Sol, and you learned how to navigate the NFT ecosystem. As always, if you enjoyed this video, smash that friendship button to boost this number and my ego. And with that, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.